Welcome to the Radius PPG with Philips IntelliVue Module product training video. Required Rainbow IntelliVue Module criteria. In order to use Radius PPG with the Rainbow IntelliVue Module, you must have part number 3924 with Masimo SET DSP firmware version 7.14.8.1 or greater. A Philips host monitor must have available integral module slots or an external module rack and software of revision L.0 or greater. In order to confirm the IVM firmware on a device with integral slots, tap Main Setup on the Philips host monitor display. Next, scroll down using the arrows, then tap Revisions. Once the revision panel is shown, use arrows to scroll to SPO2. Tap on SPO2. To the right, locate DSP firmware revision and confirm that it is 7.14.8.1 or greater. Once reviewed and confirmed, tap the Main Screen tab to exit. For a device with an external module rack, tap Main Setup on the Philips host monitor display and scroll down using the arrows to Revisions. Tap on FMS or FMX at the bottom of the display. Scroll, then tap SPO2. Locate DSP firmware revision and confirm that it is 7.14.8.1 or greater. Tap the Main Screen tab to exit. In order for the Rainbow IVM to communicate with the hospital's electronic medical records system, the label on the IVM must be SPO2, and the label on the multi-measurement server must be something other than SPO2. Tap the image of the module rack in the lower right corner of the Philips host monitor display. In the window that pops up, tap SPO2 on the image of the multi-measurement server, then tap Change Label. Select a label other than SPO2. Once the multi-measurement server is relabeled, tap SPO2 on the image of the IVM in the pop-up window. Tap Change Label, then select SPO2 as the label for IVM, then tap Main Screen. These are the parts necessary to set up Radius PPG with the Philips IVM. Turn on the patient monitor. Plug the Rainbow IVM into an available module slot and ensure that it is labeled as the primary SPO2. Plug the 25-pin connector of the receiver, part number 4589, into the Rainbow IVM. You will notice that the indicator on the receiver is flashing green. This indicates that it is receiving power. Attach the wireless receiver to the side of the patient monitor using the adhesive provided. Avoid covering areas with important print or ports that need to be accessed on the monitor. Applying the adhesive sensor to a patient. Peel off the protective plastic tab to activate the battery, and then discard the tab. Thread the attachment strap through the plastic loophole. Wrap the attachment strap around the wrist or limb based on selected sensor site and attach using the hook and loop closure. Direct the sensor cable toward the ankle or wrist. Apply the sensor around the lateral aspect of the foot or hand aligned with the fourth toe or finger. Complete coverage of the detector window is needed to ensure accurate data. Wrap the adhesive/foam wrap around the lateral aspects of the foot or hand and ensure that the emitter window or star aligns directly opposite of the detector. Be careful to maintain proper alignment of the detector and emitter windows while attaching adhesive/foam wrap to secure the sensor. Verify correct positioning and reposition if necessary. Bluetooth pairing. Hold the reusable chip to the indent on the wireless receiver until the Bluetooth symbol on the wireless receiver turns green. Establishing the chip connection. Insert the reusable chip into the sensor attachment strap until there is a tactile or audible click. Verify the light on the wireless receiver turns blue. Disconnecting the reusable chip. Push down on the tab to release the reusable chip from the sensor. After cleaning, store the reusable chip in the chip holder attached to the patient monitor. Discard the adhesive sensor and strap.